Yo, peace. Today I want to talk about how to manifest anything without effort. See, a lot of people don't know the difference between manifestation or creation and attraction. There is a difference because when you're talking about creation, you're talking about something that's coming from within you, within your own mind. When you're talking about attraction, you're talking about something that's pretty much already on the outside and you're just drawing it into you, into your auric field. So, which one is really going on? Do we attract or do we create? The answer is we create because we are already living within our own minds because nothing is positive or negative. It's based on who's looking at it. For example, this green car. Now, to somebody who doesn't like green, it's an ugly car. But to somebody who loves green, it's a beautiful car, right? Even though it's the same car, right? Same thing, but it just depends on who's looking at it. So if it's based on who's looking at it, then can it really be a positive event or a negative event? For example, those of us who understand death, that it's a necessary part of life, we tend not to get all emotional when somebody passes to the other realm. However, somebody who doesn't know that truth, who thinks death is the most, the worst thing possible, then in their situation, death is a negative event. So if there is really no positive or negative events, then what's really stopping anybody from creating anything is based on how they feel about it. You know what I mean? So if a situation makes you feel fucked up, then it's going to be easier for those situations to manifest in your life more often because you hear a lot of people talking about black magic, but you really don't hear about white magic, right? We're always hearing about voodoo and hexes and spells and love magic and all these things that's associated with black magic, but we barely, if ever, hear about things that's associated with white magic because black magic is where all the power is. This is why the world seems more negative than positive. This is why most people feel like the world is just not fair, right? That's the majority of the thinking of the average person. And this is why they attract negative situations more often than positive situations. So negative thoughts and negative energies is what has the power, but I'll talk about that on another video. My point is, if you want to manifest without effort, then you're going to have to use sound. Because if you don't want to use your body, and I talked about this in my How to Make Money Fall Out the Sky video, if you don't want to use your hands, you don't want to be doing hard labor, you want things to basically, you chant, you do mantras, you're doing your meditations or whatever the case is. You want things to appear effortlessly. Know what I mean? Because most of us cannot manifest when we depend on jobs because we don't make enough money to have the things we truly desire. You're not going to make enough money to keep up with the things that you enjoy doing in life. You have to do it maybe once or twice a year or go on vacation once a year. And what if you want to go on vacation 5 times a year? But because we work at a set wage, we don't have the ability to do that. So the alternative would to be manifesting with sound, using mantras. But mantras and sounds and manifesting out of thought is just a side effect of living a spiritual life. See, this is the thing. You can't just want to manifest, and when you get what you want, you go on about your business, you go back to the same shit you was doing before. You have to truly dedicate yourself to a spiritual or a natural lifestyle, because to be spiritual is just to simply be natural. I mean, you see animals, they're just doing what they're naturally accustomed to doing. Know what I mean? Not right, not wrong. That's just what they do. Know what I mean? Just like humans do what they do. Know what I mean? It's not positive, it's not negative, it's not good or bad, it's just neutral. Everything is neutral. There is no such thing as a positive or a negative event, because what makes it positive or negative is based on how you look at it. So when you live a spiritual life, then manifestation is just something that happens by itself, because we are already manifesting. You know what I mean? Manifestation is not something that we have to learn how to do because we're not already doing it. We're already manifesting 24/7. Everything that you're seeing right now came from within my mind. Just like everything you see right in front of you came from within your mind. So we're doing manifestation already. It's not nothing new. It's nothing we have to learn how to do. We're already doing it all the time. It's just more so you want to have more control over what you manifest. And that requires you to be more natural. Now, I mean, maybe you need to stop working overtime and spend more time perfecting your meditation, perfecting your chants, perfecting your mantras, your mudras, whatever you want to, whatever your spiritual practices are. Perfect your spiritual practices, and the less you will have to depend on that 9 to 5 or whatever other source of income you're into. Now, I mean, you have to master yourself. Self-mastery is the most important thing you can do. You have to master yourself. When you master yourself, you master everything and everybody else. It all starts with you. Know thyself. It's all, you know what I mean? That's what the ancients have always been saying, know thyself. So if you know thyself, that means you know everything within the universe, because everything that you see is within your own universe. So you have to know yourself. You know what I mean? So if you're a person that likes to walk or jog or something, then that's what you need to do. See, everybody is different. You know what I mean? There is no one size fits all. And this is what people get confused. Like, you can't depend on somebody else to tell you how to manifest or what you need to be doing. You need to figure out what your favorite activities are. If you enjoy dancing, then you need to dance. That's how you're going to manifest, by doing your purpose, by doing something you love to do. You have to give love to get love. A manifestation is the equivalent to love. So if you want love, you have to give love. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? The last thing is, it's about habits. It's not about what you do one time. It's about what are you doing every day. If you get up and you jog every day at the same time for 21 days, it's going to become a habit. And once it becomes a habit, it's like you do it without thought and you do it without effort, even though you're physically running, of course. But it's like you don't have to think about it. You can completely take your mind off of it, because once something becomes a habit, you can think about something else. This is why when you achieve mastery at a skill, you can be doing whatever your skill is, but your mind can be focused on something else. You don't have to think about step 1, step 2, step 3, because you have created a habit, because you've been doing it so much. So there's no need for you to think about it. You can just be thinking about something else. And you have to be fearless. So let's just say you wanted to manifest a relationship, then 10 minutes later, you saw somebody you was attracted to. Now, if you fail to approach this person, I mean, that's your own fault. Because, as they say, the universe works in mysterious ways. You get what I'm saying? The universe is not direct. The universe is not, okay, well, I want this, and it's just going to pop up. You're going to have to actually take your mind off of it. Because when you take your mind off of it, that means you're not looking for it. Because if you're looking for something to just pop up directly, or I'm about to walk straight into it, it's not going to work like that. It's more so just allowing the universe to work its magic. Allow your mind to work its magic. And it's always like, you're not going to expect it. It's not going to come to you the way you expect it. For example, if you late on your rent and you think you're about to be homeless, one or two things can happen. Either you're supposed to go through that homelessness as a part of your spiritual journey, or the money can still manifest in your reality, but it's not going to come from your job. It's not going to come from you asking people for money. You get what I'm saying? You have to actually be open to new possibilities. The key word is new possibilities. Manifestation works in ways where something new is going to have to happen. You're going to have to do something new. You're not going to be doing the same thing over and over and manifest it. So that's the key word, newness. Keep it fresh. Keep it lively. So that's just a quick little shit. Now, I mean, like, comment, subscribe, donate, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you feel. Now, I mean, I'll be back at y'all, shit, about tomorrow, some shit. Peace. Hotep.